First, everyone say hi to my mom in the upper right-hand corner, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
I have so many people.
Hello, everybody. The three jewels. I've always called my children my three jewels, so this is perfect.
So I made a short film for this project dedicated to my mom and all the mothers in my life. I said I want to cry. We lost my teta yesterday morning during graduation. And so this is dedicated to her, my grandmother from Lebanon. She passed restfully in her sleep. And so, yeah, this is for her. And I just want to say thank you to Jenna, my teacher, because during a very dark time, I came home to the island and just struggling, asking her, what can I do? Like, there's nothing that I can do to feel myself anymore. And she told me, come to Three Jewels and study with Hector. And I said, 3 jewels, my mom calls me and my siblings her 3 precious jewels. Like, how did I not hear of this before? And I came for an ACI with Sachi and John Chris, and it just changed everything for me. And I bet on myself, and I said, I'm going to do this meditation teacher training, even though I hate being in front of a group of people. But I know that I just knew that it was something I had to do for myself. And being surrounded by all these women who are healers, my teachers, my lineage of women, that I had to be here to do this. And so when I started this training, Hector said we need to choose a teacher to come to in meditation. And originally it was my mom, and then it was Amma, and then it was Mother Mary, and then it was each of my aunts, all 6 of which live on the same street, by the way. And at some point it was all of you as well. But it kept turning back into myself. And I thought it was my ego, but I didn't trust myself either. So why was the teacher turning into me? And I realized that the reason it was turning into me was because during these 10 weeks, I had to develop that trust with myself. Because how can I be a teacher to others if I'm not in touch with me, if I don't have that inner guide of myself? My mom, who is a beautiful healer, we were raised with her doing everything for us because she didn't have that growing up. If we were sick, she would come home with everything from the health food store that we would need. If we were anxious, she had someone on the phone for us, a new teacher, a new guide. If we had an idea, she was calling all the people to make it come to life. And it's such a beautiful gift to have that in this lifetime. But I became reliant on that in relationships, in life. I feel like I couldn't find the answers in myself. I was always outsourcing. And I feel like coming to my future perfected self that I learned from Sachi helped me tap into the person that I want to become. And it's been the most beautiful practice to see that, because as much as I love the women in my life, especially my mom who has done everything for me, I have to become the mother for myself. I have to become the healer, the teacher, the guide, so that I can then continue this lineage and continue to teach and continue to just grow what we've learned. And so I guess this is a dedication to her and my aunts and Jenna and my childhood best friends who are now moms, everyone online that has showed up. And thank you to all of you, because I don't think I would have had the ability to tap into this without all of your support and your love and just this container of bliss that we have created. Thanks to Hector too. So anyways, here's my short film. I was raised among roses, women who carried wisdom in their hands, their voices, their touch. They taught me how to seek, how to question, how to heal. But in all their teaching, I forgot one thing: how to listen to myself. My mother was the eternal problem solver. She loved me so deeply, she wanted to make the world easier, softer, gentler. In her nurturing, I grew reliant, comfortable in her answers, unsteady in my own. It wasn't until years later, when I stepped into the silence, that I realized I had forgotten the sound of my own voice. I found myself in the stillness. It wasn't loud or sudden, but a whisper, like distant birdsong at dawn. The teacher I had searched for in others was waiting within me, patient and unwavering. Slowly, I began to trust her. The woman who raised me and the sacred figures who inspired them weren't only guiding me outward. They were showing me how to turn inward, how to integrate their wisdom into my being, not as lessons to follow, but as seeds to grow. Now, when I meditate, I envision the person I am becoming, the mother within me. Not a perfect mother, but one who is strong enough to hold herself, who can cradle her doubts and still walk forward, who knows the answers aren't always clear, but trusts her compass will guide her. To become the mother is to become the teacher. It is to carry the lineage of love and wisdom, not as a burden, but as a quiet flame. It is to trust that the light I need has always been within me.